Excellent. And another skill point we can assign. So, trade with forest done. Base production boost on the city. Done. And ever closer. Building production cost reduction, that'll definitely be helpful. And then over to the production boost. So we definitely want to keep on buying out construction projects in the city. That'll level up our Wild Walker hero down to 35 turns. And another fight, which we can auto. Easily done, didn't lose any orcs. That's the most important bit. And our Wild Walker here is actually leveling up fairly rapidly too. Not that we need. Alright, so forget that. Let's actually go and grab Siege Mentality, since that's mostly what she's going to be doing. As well as lowering upkeep, she does have a fairly large army that's ever growing with foragers. Okay, so this city now is out of militia. So we should be able to take that fairly easily. And let's have a look. Tech victory. We're fairly close. We're almost even with the Broken Lords on science here. So if we can keep on taking cities from them, we should be able to stop them from getting a tech victory. Or at least I hope we'll be able to. And we've got industry stockpiles to use. Alright, so go and use that. And go and use a food stockpile as well. Alright, so that shaves things down to 27 turns. So things are getting more reasonable. And over here, do I have another burrow that I will want to buy out? Okay, so we did get one guy up to level 2. That got us up to 80% approval, but we're not fervent. Is there a place that I can build, or, well, we can level up the city center, and that'll be fine. Alright, let's do that. I mean, on the one hand, let's see, fervent gets us a 30% boost to production. Being happy gets us a 15%. So 15% of 741 is considerable. So if I can get these guys to be happy again, let's see, let's level up, try to level up the city center. So dropping over here will level up the city center, but nothing else. Dropping over here will level up the city center and this district right here. So let's drop a burrow there, and we can't afford to level that up, but if we sold some of these less exciting things, like maybe this level 4 Necrodrone, sell that, buy that out. Alright, and buying out all those super expensive burrows is nicely giving our Wild Walker hero a whole bunch of experience. So, building cost reduction. Yes, but first, let's go and have a look at how much that'll improve our build time. So 33 turns. We are now happy 100%. Not fervent. We're going to need another booster. Let's see. Level 2 district, level 2 district, level 2 district. Oh well. So currently 33 turns. We'll go and grab building cost reduction. Now we're down to 25 turns. If I want to level up some more districts here, right here, Well, where can I build districts that I level stuff up and get more forest? So, building right here, this district would then be surrounded by 4 boroughs, so, and this gets me 2 more forests. Borough streets, we're going to need 1600 and sell an orc. Well, no, I'd rather sell these foragers, even if they are fairly high level. Foragers, do I have any other random units kicking around that I have no interest in maintaining? Lots of militia. Got a random orc over here. Sell him. Random orc here. Ah well, we now have enough to buy out that borough. And is there anything else here that would help us? How much is that going to cost? Almost as much as our wonder. Alright, so this is reasonable, and we can use another stockpile, I do believe. Over at Warren. Alright, so that's down to 19 turns. Excellent. And here we've got 4 units, probably all militia. We can go and attack that without much trouble, I think. Although 1200 points, fine. We'll siege it down for a turn. And reactivate some of these boosters. Die. We don't have enough to reactivate that. And this guy will sail out. Try to grab some more Broken Lord cities. And in 3 turns we'll have endless alloys, which means we'll be able to wait. Plus 100% production on all cities. And I don't even have to build anything. Alright, endless alloys is really going to help us here. And everyone is working science, so we're trying to complete that as quickly as possible. Can I build a science booster in Warren? Because that'll also get my Wildwalker hero some experience. Alright, so we'll buy that. And plus 15 per level 2 district. We do have quite a few of those. Alright, so we are fervent here now. So that pushes us up to plus 30% production. And, well, we're at 21 turns now. I guess that's with the stockpile expired. I know I have other boosters that I need to be activating here. Titan Bones is still going. And winter is upon us. Ah, at least movement isn't slowed on water. And, well, we may as well attack now. I think we should be fine. If anything, we have the numerical superiority, yeah, that'll be fine. Just a bunch of militia. And these guys can go and meet some more of these Wildwalker armies, or Broken Lord rather. Alright, how is Warren doing now? "17 turns. Got a huge amount of production coming in. And is there a building that I can buy out to give our Wildwalker some more experience? Extra resources, science stockpiles, cryometric monitoring is cheap. And surely with this much territory we've got more than a few anomalies. Black Earth. Well, in any event, we will go and buy out the cryometrics. And sure, why not Town Crier as well? Well, we'll save that for next turn, just for the experience. Alright, nice. So there's another level. Rush buying buildings is a good way to level up your heroes. Alright, so do we want a 12% reduction or a 15% production boost? You would think that they are both doing the same things. So 15 is the higher number. I'll go and grab that. And, ooh, but now we're at 24. Why is our production fluctuating like this? Is this something to do with winter? Ah, yes. We lost... Did we lose some of the yields from winter? I'm not really sure why we suddenly have this problem. Production stockpile over in Warren. And now we're down to 18 turns. So I'm not completely sure why these things keep fluctuating. Ah, our Titan Bones ran out. Okay, so we're gonna need how much now? 90 to activate that booster. It would be a little cheaper if we raised some of these cities. Warehouse there. All of our cities will go and work warehouses. And this alloy is in one turn. That's going to give us a huge boost. And we're going to go and buy some Titan Bones off of the marketplace. Alright, do I have enough to buy all 45 at once? 10 at a time. We currently have 63 Titan Bones. We bring in 8 per turn. Alright, well, we'll buy what Titan Bones we can. And apparently, even though there are 39 left, we can't buy any more this turn. Alright, so we'll be able to activate that in a couple turns. Meanwhile, I don't want to fight these armies unless I can draw them away from their cities. So, push these guys back north. And we will go and land this guy. Alright, did I not actually buy those Titan Bones then? Okay, so we just need 9 more. Excellent. Alright, so we finished the tier 6 tech. That gets us plus 100% production in all cities. And so, what does that do to our production time? Down to 16. And if we were to go and activate our boosters, Titan Bones, down to 14. The city is currently content if we go and activate all of our other boosters. We should be able to shave off a few more turns as soon as we go Fervent again. Alright, so we're Fervent and we're down to 12 turns. Awesome. And do I have any more stockpiles to expend? No, I don't. Meanwhile, this guy is going to go to attack some more Broken Lord cities. One Mordecai. We'll lose population next turn. I suppose that's fine, but we can avoid it. That's what things are. So Mordecai is actually one of these random Broken Lord cities. We can instead just sacrifice population down. I was planning to salt the earth with these guys anyways. So sure. Hey, Grego Brigason. Hopefully we're gonna get our impossible difficulty wonder victory soon. We've chopped what was an insane turn time down to 11 turns. Ah, that's a good point, Pichet. Mordecai is giving us a source of Titan Bones. So we're not going to raise this guy, but we could raise some of these other cities. Double Titan Bones. So I didn't realize when we captured these cities that we were getting Titan Bones from them, but that's definitely a nice bonus. If we can finish this out in 10 turns, we don't really have to worry about reducing the cost of reactivating that booster. And we just finished another production tech, so let's go and purchase that here. Let's see. Advanced Quarry. Plus 50% on districts with a strategic resource, and that'll cost us 5,500 dust. Alright, let's sell some of these guys. I'm not going to need all of them, that's for sure. Okay, so that's enough here. Go buy out the advanced quarry. And do I have any other stockpiles? No. Level up Mordecai to level 2, and we'll get 1200 dust from that. Ooh, now this is a large city. And one of our cities is under siege here. The Broken Lords are trying to get some of their cities back. Let's see, how long will it take for us to relocate some of these units? That is our source of Titan Bones, but we're already up here. We don't need to be shuttling back and forth. Let's just take care of these guys first. Although they're all in the water, which is actually pretty smart. Alright, so we've researched everything that's going to give us a production bonus. How are these stockpiles different? Industrial zone stockpiles do sound better than warehouse stockpiles. Alright, well, go and research that, just in case it'll help us finish that one route. Organized labor, it's only going to take one turn anyways. And I don't think there's anything else that boosts production for us. So, we'll go back to pumping these higher age techs. And we have a stockpile we can use. Alright. How's this fight? Ah, this is actually in the Broken Lord's favor. So, we'll manual this one. We haven't had a fight in a while. We'll see what we can do. We do go first, but they do get the big morale boost from being A, bunched up, and B, in their city. We do have some nice high ground bonuses here, and it's winter. We are within range, so yeah, those guys can stay where they are. Maybe we'll hide one guy back here in the forest a little more. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so we deal 227 damage. These guys have 200 life. And this hero is not my ranged hero, so these orcs don't have the 4 range. Which means they'll have to do a little more walking. Oh wait, did I read that value wrong? Yeah, these stalwarts actually have 800 life. Okay, so no one-shotting. And these stalwarts are very confused as to where they should be walking. That'll help our case. I don't know if it's strictly necessary for this orc to run so far forward on his own. Probably want to pull him back, unless he dies. Which is a shame, especially since he healed up those stalwarts as he left. Alright, so we're pretty close to the Wonder Victory. I'm thinking, well, I guess staying up this late is good practice for tomorrow's Beyond Earth live stream. So this army isn't nearly as strong as our Wildwalker army. These units aren't as of high a level, and our hero isn't providing the same buffs. Beyond Earth does come out tomorrow. It's a staggered release. I think Beyond Earth is released in Australia in less than 9 hours from now. And it'll be released in North America in, well, let's see. I guess 21 hours from now. Alright, so more winter immunity, more defense, more life. We'll grab the life here. Okay, 4 orcs are not going to be enough to take the city, and judging by the size of the city, this might be his capital. There's just no label. Alright, let's get in there and start sieging it down. That'll slow his tech progress. And how's our own tech progress looking? Or wonder progress, rather. Well, here we'll need another stockpile. We've got 8 turns left here. We could go and build the production line. Definitely want that. We need a little more dust, which we can get by selling that. And we got a whole bunch of cadaver points from that last battle. We can go and activate the hydromeal. Sure. Ooh, and another achievement. Have one city that produces over 1,000 industry. Awesome. Cannot reactivate the gold booster. 7 turns on this wonder. And which of these cities is close to completing a stockpile? None of the stockpiles are going to finish before the temple does. Alright, well, closest to completion, at least as far as turn time goes, is the one over in the capital. Can we rush that with dust? We could, but it would cost an outrageous amount of dust. Alright, we also have a fight going on here. We can auto that. Okay, no problem there. And now for our next fight. So this city is finally getting attacked. Alright, that's fine. They can reclaim one of their cities. I think this mystery city here is their capital, and we're sieging that down quite nicely. And we may as well pin our main faction quest as we are nearing that. Current. Okay, so our main faction quest is complete except for building the wonder, so we don't actually get a little pop-up notifier there, or a quest notifier. Go take the city over. And pump out another industrial stockpile. Alright, how close are we getting? Down to 6 turns. There's nothing quick that I can buy here. I mean, we could buy out something cheap, such as the town crier. And that'll help us level up our Wildwalker hero here. Alright, let's go and sell these guys off. We need 3,000. We need more dust, and since we're not going to finish these industrial zones in time, we may as well, and the tech isn't going to help us either. Let's go reassign all these guys to dust then. Alright, that's probably enough. Alright, so we're making a whole bunch of dust per turn. We need... we've got enough. Good. So let's see if that speeds anything up. That should get us enough experience on our Wildwalker hero to get another bonus. Which it did. But first, let's see. We've got 5 turns on the Wonder now. And assigning a skill point. Another building cost reduction or production increase. So 5 turns, let's go apply that, and it's down to 4 turns. Awesome. And the Wildwalkers, or rather the Broken Lords, they're green, but they are Broken Lords, are sieging down this city, and we'll go and deal with them. And we can reactivate the Moonleaf. And the city's under attack, okay, that's fine. We can go and recapture that, but we have definitely slowed down the Broken Lord progress, so that's what matters. And do we do have another stockpile. This is just the food stockpile. All of our luxuries that we can activate are active. 3 turns now. Let's see, we do have enough to buy out something else, possibly get another level on our unit here. Let's grab the Dust Revitalizer. And Husk Dollar is starving. That's fine. Alright, 2 turns. 2 turns on our Temple of the Earth's Core. And our hero is nowhere near leveling up. We'll have to build 3 more buildings of a similar cost, which we can't currently afford to do, so we'll just leave that with the 2 turns. And here, our hero looks like he might be in trouble. We can manual this fight. And do my stalwarts want to start further back? Apparently they could start all the way back here if they wanted to. Alright, but the way the map is shaped, we don't really have a lot of choice as to where we can start. Right, well, I guess we'll start the only spot we can then, and deal damage to the guy who is directly adjacent to us. Okay, so we're going to lose our small orc army here, but we are about to finish our Wonder Quest, so in the end, doesn't really matter. Alright, so that's the end of our smaller orc army. But they did provide a nice distraction to slow the old Broken Lords down, stop them from getting their science victory. And presumably, nothing too scary will happen in the next 2 turns, and we will have our Wonder victory. Alright, next turn, and another achievement just in case. Have 100 of each strategic resource. Cool. Alright, so my first Wonder victory, completing the temple. Nice, we are victorious. And I guess right there is the temple to the center of the earth. It would be nice if we got a little more story out of the deal. But yeah. Alright, so that's our Impossible Difficulty Necrophage main faction questline. The whole time, the Broken Lords did have a better score than us. But yeah. That was fun. I will see you guys later when Beyond Earth is released for me. Thank you all for watching the stream, and for those of you watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this series. And yeah, I'll see you all later.